It's the Muslim call to prayer just after the sunset here in Antalya, on the southern coast of Turkey, which, if you didn't know, officially had its name changed from Turkey, so now it's Turkiye, because they didn't want to be on the menu anymore. There's a mosque just over there, and they broadcast with these big megaphones in different directions. This chanting, this call to prayer, undulating vocal from the, I don't know what you call the guy who's the prayer meister over there. And I'm on the roof at the Blue Sea Garden Hotel, which is in the ancient city. They have a pool with a restaurant. They have a restaurant with a pool in it, which is better than a pool with a restaurant in it. And yeah, I've been trying broadcasting to Facebook recently, going live, and seeing if it will also go on YouTube. I'm not sure, it's figuring out the Streamlabs. But this is a grand adventure, and you're invited along to share some moments now and coming. There's a lovely woman that I met in Damanhur during the summer, flying out this night, and we're going to meet here in Antalya and visit some of the nearby places, stay in a little town called Finike. And we are in a potent portal for creative expression. We're excited to be exploring together, and I'm excited to share some of the moments, some reflections with you, wherever you may be, and that way we can be connected. And it's a beautiful world I've been exploring. You can actually see the mosque over there it's lit up. They have these spires. And I'm loving being in Turkey. It's really gorgeous, next to the sea. And I started in the city of Bodrum, which is the ancient Greek Parnassus. There used to be a lot more Greeks living around in the ancient world. Greece extended over to here, basically. And so there's lots of interesting history all around, and there's lots of new things which are interesting too. For example, this is a fun example I wanted to share because I am not used to every public toilet having a bidet, which they do in Turkey, pretty much everyone, except for the ones that are squatty potties, because there are also squatty potties. And yesterday I saw a round oven, a round electric oven, very strange contraption. It's small, portable. You have to plug it into the wall, but it's a pretty small oven, and it had a brand name, which was Alla Turca, and the guy told me that was whose oven it was. And the guy I was visiting a house of a local person, very interesting character also. That he said Alla Turca also has the meaning of this squatty potty, that when you go squatting to poo, they call that Alla Turca, according to him. So I was like, wow, okay, I don't know what, it's a brand name for a thing. And he told me some other meanings that also are Alla Turca is used to describe. So maybe it's a kind of a catch-all kind of thing, whether it's catching buns from the oven or catching something else. No, it's not describing the toilet. It's just the style of pooping in a squat toilet. But it's an interesting mix of things. Well, I'm being such a potty mouth here. I'll keep talking about that. It's a mix of things that it's bidets. You can clean your backside with water squirting in the public toilets, like most of them, most every single one. But they also do not throw their toilet paper in the toilet here. So it's like two opposite ends of the kind of spectrum, like fancy, like first world bidet in every public toilet, and then what I would normally consider like a third world thing to like not flush the toilet paper and just put it in a bin, and then you have to go do something else with it. So these are just some things that I never knew before I came to Turkey, and if you've never been here, you also would probably not know that, but now you do, so you're welcome. And if you want some more interesting facts and just world expanding experiences I can share, because I'm out here broadening my horizons since 2010. I've been on a global quest, a journey to integrate diverse perspectives and search out different unknown places, or at least unknown to me, and get to know a little bit this world. It's such a big, beautiful world to explore, and I have been blessed enough to have the opportunity to do that, and I'm excited to continue this exploration, this beautiful adventure, and to be connected. I'm so grateful if you take a minute to connect with me, leave a comment. I have a video channel that's on unite.live. Also, I'm trying to broadcast this live on my YouTube video channel. Both of those channels are called Law of the Earth. I'm not sure how well the live is working. Something that I'm figuring out right now. If you have any advice about how to use Streamlabs and get it to work on YouTube, Instagram, or also on Unite, I mean, we'll see. Anyway, Unite.live is the YouTube alternative, and that's where most of my videos are. I've been sharing my adventures over the last year and a half or so on that channel. I've been in Portugal a lot last year. I've been in south of France. I went to Andorra. I don't know if I have any videos from Andorra. And I went to Italy all summer this year. So I have great videos I've been sharing from staying in community. I was staying in Damanhur, which is where I met this woman that I'm going to reconnect with tonight. She's flying into Antalya, a Spanish woman that was there in Damanhur, exploring the school of meditation, or as they call it, meditazione, meditaction, where they're doing interaction. They're doing interaction. Their action is also inner, so it's interaction. And that's why it's meditaction. But it works better in Italian, meditazione. And I also joined that school of meditation, and I was lucky enough to be a part of the 144th meditation school in Damanhur, and well, still part of it. For the time I wasn't able to stay. The school the class within the school that I'm a part of, the 144th class, which is all in English and meant to be all in person, is the first one that's been like that in all the history of Damanhur. And so maybe it doesn't mean anything to you, but 144 is a special number. It's 12 12s, and as we know from music, we have structure in 12 dimensions going up in the vibrations until we get to a new octave, basically. And I'm learning more about that. I will be excited to actually be able to express myself in a better way around that knowledge. But 12 signs of the zodiac, 12 apostles around Christ. There's lots of 12s in the world that's meaningful. And so the 144 is 12 12s, and I don't know what else to say about that. It's a special number, and and we've been seeing a lot of it recently. And if it means something to you, let me know what that might be. and maybe it means nothing to you. I remember the first time I went to Italy, well, actually it was the second. I went in 2009 with a school group, and then I went again in 2012, and I spent a couple months in Verona studying Italian language. And at that time, I visited an exchange student I went to Morro Bay High School in California. And we had an exchange student from Piemonte in Italy, the northwestern part of Italy, where Damanhur is actually. And I went and visited him, and I remember telling him, "Oh, my favorite number is 12." He said, "What?" Like, I don't care. Like, who has a favorite number? Like, that doesn't mean anything. But I mean, numbers are the building blocks of our world. I mean, everything in the universe of form is made of geometries, and geometry is number expressed in form, and it's pretty fundamental, and it's fun, and it's mental, so therefore it's fun to mental. And I like playing with words, and I like playing with numbers. Actually, I prefer playing with words, but they correlate and they correspond, actually. And this is turning into kind of a heady lecture. But I just wanted to share this beautiful post-sunset glow here in the Blue Sea Garden in Antalya, and looking forward to some lovely moments and beautiful connections here. And I've already made some. I was just telling you about an exchange student from Italy that I went and reconnected with in Italy. I reconnected with an exchange student from Morro Bay High School, again, that's from Turkey. And actually, that's how I decided to come to Antalya. He invited me to stay at his place here. And so it's wonderful to have these long-term reconnections, friendships that are growing and evolving. And I just feel like that's the most important thing in my life. Like, and then there's not many of them. I mean, I don't know. We are connected to different degrees. Some people I stay in touch with more closely. A lot of people we fall out of touch with each other. But then when I come to where they live, for example, then we can reconnect and kind of pick up where we left off. And if we keep doing that all our lives, then that really is enriching. And that's true wealth, is these experiences of being connected with one another, and exploring other cultures, and having this powerful bond and connection throughout the years. So looking forward to that, and you can be a part of it too. I welcome more connections. I feel I'm somebody that has a huge capacity to be connected in a social way, and I'm looking to expand that and to be more of a bigger part of other people's lives and let them be a bigger part in mine. There's also been a lot of just lone wolf type of wandering in my life around the world, and yeah, a lot of soul searching and globe searching, I would say, and out here just bouncing around to different organic farms and permaculture projects over the years, and never really setting roots down. I guess it's like grass roots, which are spread either in the surface. Well, there's some types of grasses that grow very deep, but there's also the ones that just like spread their roots across the surface. And I would like to be the first kind, but I find myself now, through most of my life, having roots like very shallow into a wide variety of places. And I would like to be able to dig more in, ground more, and have a sense of belonging in the world. Starting with right where I am, which is Antalya, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Tune in to see how it goes, and check out the channel Unite.live. And if it's inspiring, if it's uplifting, if it's eye-opening, world expanding, you know, bringing the horizon to you, so to speak, then, you know, tune in more and share it with others that you think would benefit from that. And yeah, like, subscribe, have a good time along with me. Maybe we can connect. So, many blessings from my heart, and we'll see you again soon.